Jumba. Back at it again with a video game. Is that the entire go video game? Voice actors. Randolphs. Even their Lars are code. Someone's doing a game. Phil Lamar? More like... I'm gonna make a joke about him, actually. Wow. Got all the rights here. Written by Tozukiru Fujishima. Anue Haru's behind this game. God, my commentary's on point today. You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up. Let human beings know that I'm alive. I'm alive. God. The MGS song. So friggin' good. Shame that they legally can't use it. This really obnoxious thing to my roommate where I sing this song, but I just sing his name with it, and then I make up shit. And it's just taking all of my might that I have not to just sing his name, his full name on stream. I'm looking dark. I'm not too visible right now. New game? I'm thinking Tanker Plant. I'm thinking normal difficulty. I'm thinking I don't know. So this is the cheat one, and this is the cool guys one. So we're gonna go cool guy one. Radar off is for people who say they don't summon in Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Just shut up.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Oh, fridge.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport.
Metal...
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Oh man, let's open this. Mostly plagiarized, but damn, it's cool. I posted about the stream. My keys. handsome smoker. Just kidding. All handsome. All answers are smoke so much. God, I'm fucking on point today. That's bad. Am I that? What the f- I guess I like haven't spoken today, but like holy shit. I'm flabbergasting myself now. Why is that so funny? All answers are smokes. It's just so good. What the hell? Yeah, that's cool. Is that optical camo? What kind of smart nerd had to come up with that? Gregson Williams. The legend himself. Now that's how you appear upon a boat. Bro had 1 minute of battery. We made the most of it. I'm gonna keep thinking of that sentence and I'm gonna keep laughing. God damn it.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule.
Ocelot with 2 hands. My hand.
He'll know soon enough.
Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Metal Gear. What's going on over here?
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth
Oh, you can't
camo's
really see
busted.
that well.
Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
In this
You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
He's talking
And I
about
can't
the
say I missed the
genetic
chattering nanny.
disease. he was
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message
Thank you
from
for
me.
the parentheses.
Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work.
This
You know
is
how
the
the technical
cutest way you
specs of
can
Metal
arrange
Gear
them.
were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its
After
own version
watching
of Metal Gear.
Reading
Not
so many
exactly a
that's
classified
Raspberry
weapon
comics
for today's nuclear
and,
powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to
Mado
wipe the floor
Minto.
with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an
It's hard not
amphibious
to think of these
anti-Metal
guys
Gear
as gay
vehicle.
anymore.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
It's just how it is.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close
I
it is
should
to
also.
completion. If we know where the
only played
testing
this game
arena
once.
is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll
I
head
don't
to
know
the
if
bridge
we played that
ASAP.
Try
I mean,
to
I've only-
avoid
I have beaten it
confrontations.
once.
Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world.
And it's a lot
It
of
would be
fun.
best if you could get
Oh,
out of
nothing
there
good.
without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Metal Gear.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats
upriver.
from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Answers.
Where's the target?
Smoke some.
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
That's not good. Oh no,
Looks like we're not the only ones
title of the
after
stream
Metal
is
Gear
coming.
tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that.
What's their game? Hijack?
Bojack?
Probably targeting the
Jack.
ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Pardon my drinking.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Shut up.
Kasatka?
Fuck you,
Camel
Snake.
chopper, right?
You
Killer
don't
whale.
know what that is by hearing it.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear.
This is them when they're
As
not
long as
getting
we
along.
have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right, I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens.
Shadow
The frequency's
Moses.
141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be off that ship by then.
Do you want to save, Snake? Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by
Let's forget about
yourself,
that.
they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Promise.
Push the action button near a scale.
Yeah, we don't need that. Come on out, buddy. Waiting for you. Shit. Whew. Wait. There we go.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before...
Okay, I didn't need to do that. So we technically got spotted, but no harm, no foul. What? I say no Metal Gear. Free retile. I am a pervert. This much. Nice, nice, nice. Good thing this ship has trank bullets on it. Oh, nice little auto feature. I didn't think that was gonna work. What's the thing you do? You go like... There we go. You got anything on your building? Oh, I guess not. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Now I'm starting to not remember what to do. I'm so nervous. Very glad that worked. Oh, tactical reload. Moves around so quickly. Excuse me? Okay. I'm so tense. Otacon, calm me down.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
If I just shoot
Snake,
it.
there's a Snake.
Not strong enough. Can I do this? Okay. Hear those boxes. Here's some rations. I feel like little holes that you can crawl into are like a relic of this video game era. You know what I mean? There's still more. There's a scary man in here, and he's sleepy. Can't hit the orange. Is that a Valve reference? Me too. Wish I could nap that fast while standing. Nah, you're imagining it. What's that? go.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it.
Phew.
Some kind of device on both sides of the hull. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
Oh wait, they wire
There
an
aren't that many
explosive.
infrared beams.
Gonna have to get rid of
Maybe
the
you can
entire
get past
ship.
those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
I thought he was gonna suggest being a Hanser smoke some fella. Yeah, so we can brawl underneath, it looks like. Take that, Semtex. I'm gonna do a quick little save, huh?
Time to save?
Yes, please. Gone. I'd like to be saving my data, pleasin'.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps.
That's
The
fucking
lesson
beautiful,
is,
man.
don't be greedy.
Wow.
The fish that belonged to a family called the deeps died from overfeeding.
Okay.
And so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Aw.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just
I
because you're
do
greedy
say
for
so.
more items. Remember the deep family's fish.
He's so right, though. Uh-oh. The scene is cut. Oh no. They're not gonna be in Metal Gear 3. Snake Eater. Delta.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Oh my goodness, excuse me.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Gear? A woman of war? No, I've heard of everything.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status. Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared
Snake.
sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Shut up,
Your
PlayStation.
part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Oh shit.
You will
She's
be on the
preggers.
helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga Gerlukovic. She's a Gerlukovic?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said to
Gerlukovic
move.
relevant and interesting.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
Or am I just remembering that from
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
The knife gun. Mightier than the knife sword.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Sure. No, that's gotta be wrong. Statistically speaking? That can't be right. Shit.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
It's so sad.
The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Not even your unborn child.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
That was a good shot. 0 deaths. Let's go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Lights out. For you. I should have called during the conversation. Old Audie boy. I'm like, what's a woman doing here? Oh god, I've never seen a woman before. Why did you tell me they were Russian? Oh god, she's got a cool freaking phone. A cipher here?
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This
Now the
isn't gonna
Army?
be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
I'm pregnant.
We didn't
too.
dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I
It's a
couldn't
weird
get it
thing
out of
to
my
call
mind.
your own sister.
There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back,
I got
Snake.
a hint and I've broken
Maybe
the
I
Pentagon.
screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Let's go. That's because I non-lethal her. Extra ration. Just for sleep. Damn, that controls odd. There we go.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that,
Real
right?
bullets?
The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay? Snake, Metal Gear is in the holds below the tanker's deck. Go down.
Shit, how do I get there?
Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry, he'll call in reinforcements and there will be an attack. Even you're no match for that level of organized assault. They have better weapons too, remember? We aren't terrorists, okay? Avoid unnecessary confrontations and go for
I was
total
gonna say, why
stealth,
can't I
all
steal
right?
one of their weapons? Then I'm like, well, actually, that would not be stealthy at all. I'm supposed to be Mr. Stealthy Gear. Oh, shit. There's probably something cool up here, actually. Nothing so far. What about up here? Nothing so far. What about up here? Ooh, Thermgy. Let's look over Manhattan with these. Ah, beautiful. Damn. That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. The Hudson River. Damn, that's a lot of boat. Oh, I see a thing over there. It almost looks like it might be a weapon. Just based on the size of the box. You motherfucker. That's your thing? You just walk? What an asshole. Let's go, wet box. There's a joke there, I'm sure, but I'm not smart enough to come up with it. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Do I have to move with the guy for it to count as me doing the thing? Might be, might be. No, all those assholes are gonna come back and wake her up. So rude. They just gave me the bullets though. That was kind of at least. Should probably save. Otacon, save me a file.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second. Another Chinese proverb.
Let's go.
Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things.
Vaya con Dios.
You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old
Oh, he's such a
jeans, they would
nerd.
want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Who is this man?
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire
could go for some
tranquilizer
converted
rounds.
Beretta
A direct
right now.
hit will knock the target unconscious.
Nice little Italian
Think of those
cheese.
rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
screwed up, quite frankly. But luckily there was a cutscene, so I didn't have to worry. Oh, this guy never radioed in, that was it. Oh, that's two guys that have seen me. Oh, that's fun. One of the tables so that I could know that there's an under the table. You coming in? No, you're not coming in. Right? Ooh, ration. The chef himself. Took more attempts than I would have liked. I think that's just ammo, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't like that.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Do you got any more problems for me?
Hey, Snake, what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time, get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it.
I hate that.
Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
These two are such silly fellows.
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are...
That is not a spot where oranges would be. Open this up, please. Close this up, please. Now we play the waiting game. Oh, fuck.
Freeze.
You're supposed to shimmy me, dude. This guy doesn't know anything about the shimmier's code. I solemnly swear to shimmy. And shimmying is what to do.
Time to save?
You know, Snake, there's an old Chinese proverb where if you save your progress, you won't regret it.
The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble.
So true.
If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, well, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Yes, you go. What's this? Oh, that's fun. Do I have a map or something? No? What's a fella even doing? Tactical reload. Tactical picking up bullets. Tactical free ration. Tactical plant distraction. Tactical knocking you out quite easily, in fact. Tactical, is this the way down? Tactical it is! Tactical, ew. Wait, is this actually the proper way down? Let's autocon save just in case.
Do you want to save? Acquaintances agree, friends argue. That's a straightforward one. The better friends you are, the more openly you can disagree with each other. So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Argue away.
You suck
Sure.
at this.
All right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
Damn, for real? Where is there to go down, then? Isn't there a ship? He's got some Z's left in him. That guy's already awake again. Okay. This is new, I think. Save.
Time to save?
Yes.
Do you
2
know
whole
the
minutes
saying,
without save.
one forgets the
Proud of me.
hurt once the wound is healed? And that, of course, means, where'd I put that piece of paper?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Forgetting the pain when the wound's healed means, that you have to get better fast. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So stock up on those rations and bandages.
Is that really all it means?
Hey, I'm the expert here.
Yeah, buddy. Is that Vulcan
Raven.
Raven? In collectible action figure form? This one's for you, Otacon.
Good.
scariest room in all of Metal Gear. Oh, you just keep shooting. There we go. This game's fun. This is just a good, well-designed game. Two tapping him should be fine. Yeah. Get down, buddy. You're not of the waking world anymore. Full on MREs. Is this a guy or a camera? I think it's a guy above the window. Two ways down. Or is this just like hidden extra goodies? How did that instantly get him? I don't want to go through there because then everyone will wake up again. That's where he was the whole time. Was I supposed to go through them? Maybe so. I can't tell where else to go. Figured I was only supposed to go down. Definitely seems like progress, though. Oh, fridge.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I wouldn't want that.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Just in case, I'm gonna need
Time to
proper.
save? Snake, have you heard this one? Evil is human nature, and his entire being falseness. The concept
Oh, I
of
like
so-called original sin. The idea that you're born bad, so you can't help doing bad
It's like you're
things.
evil,
Hold
but actually that's
I
false.
thought the idea of original sin was that you had to work even harder at being good because you were born evil.
Well, yeah, that too. Very good, Snake.
Very good, Snake. You know, very smart. There we go. I'm feeling like I'm missing a computer here. Right there, maybe. Can I therm G them out? Oh, light's on. There's no getting past this regular style. But your bombs and your bombs, right? Or am I crazy? Ah. Little sneaker. Sneaking. Sneak zone. Alright. Magic cigarettes reveal to me if any red light remains. Let's go. Good game. Dirk 2. Port.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
The Commandant.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Oh, you need to save?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
You know the story about Achilles in Paris?
A little bit.
The moral here is, well, something about his heel. Anyway, even
Yeah,
the
don't
great
bring a
and
bad heel to
virtually
battle.
immortal hero Achilles was finally done in by Paris. Talk about a dangerous city. So don't get complacent. The mission can turn around and get you.
Wasn't Paris a person?
What?
Paris, I thought he was a...
Snake. There's a time and a place for conspiracy theories. Please, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Huh? Sorry.
That's pretty good.
Snake, the Metal Gear prototype is down in the holds. That corridor wraps around the holds. There are several doors into the holds from the corridor, but it looks like most of them are locked. But I think the farthest door isn't locked yet. You can get into the holds from the door at the end of that corridor. Head north.
You say words funny sometimes, Otacon. I smoked my fill. I need a meal. Dead body. I think we were in orange though. Ooh, that was a close one. Too hard on my map. That's a nice little detail. There's just bugs around the light. You know. 'Cause bugs love being at lights. What's wrong with that guy? Oh, he's jamming. Is he jamming? That guy's not jamming. I'll jam you that much. Getting a lot of USB bullets. Man, I'm having fun. I wonder if people play this game all the time.
Oh, you need to save?
Tell me more of Paris and of Troy.
Do you know the saying, those who walk 100 leagues think not that their journey is half ended until the 90th league? That means... what does it mean? Okay, it means that if you're planning to walk that far, you better damn well know how to do simple arithmetic. Study, stay in school.
This seems to be getting more and more random.
Correction. It's becoming more deep. Trust me.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I need to fucking tell people that. Correction. It's actually more deep. Fucking hell. Nice save, Otacon. Nice save. I don't trust this hallway, none. I guess this hallway was safe, but I don't know if the next one will be. Uh-oh. Cutscenes mean something's about to happen. No, freak. Oh no. Shinigami.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
These guys' eyes are just painted on.
Safe.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't he think her daughter left on a helicopter or something?
goes there?
Yeah. Look at that tactical somersault.
Aim for the lights.
Oh, that hurt. The X-Nitrons is... Oh, no, that's just the I'm in pain noise. Uh-oh. Really thought he'd be punching. Phew. That was all of them. And I only kinda died. Mission Snake accomplished. Snake, you didn't get them all. Why do you just let Snake go?
Who goes there?
Is he just a coward? Is that it? Oh, sure.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Did you really have to do that? God, he's so cool. God, he's the coolest there's ever been.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Wait a second. That's no good.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the
What?
deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the Fringe.
The Fringe? No.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men
incident.
down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Bill Lamar?
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots.
What a way with
Metal
words.
Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
On the body of Metal Gear.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button.
That is simple.
The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of...
Maybe we'll save.
Oh, you need to save?
Should have done it 20 seconds ago, but what can you do?
The Chinese have a proverb that goes, "Scholars hold in esteem knowledge, not acts." See, they just sit around thinking instead of actually doing something, which doesn't make them too useful.
Just like
Action is what matters, I think.
Look, what I heard from Mei Ling was that...
Snake, have you noticed that you bring her up a lot?
Huh? That isn't the...
Here we go again. What am I gonna do with you?
Like I was saying...
You and your hyperactive libido. It's a good thing one of us can keep all the details straight.
These
It's a good thing one of us is keeping it straight.
We
I
initiated
did not
development
press
of
up
Metal
there.
Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Or perhaps a third Metal Gear.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic...
Oh. I see. Cowabunga?
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
That is so sad. Our first
At the
continue.
moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
Dog tags.
And it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish
Oh,
this.
cable there. What's that for?
This weapon will render all other... This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
I'm Solid Snake.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Gentlemen.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Rear gay. Oops. Didn't say that.
Metal Gear.
Can't be.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy.
Hey, I'll go check out these pictures. Come on, Snake. That's awesome. That is so PS2. I love that.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay,
What do
first
you
up...
mean?
Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again?
That wasn't very
Next
clear,
up
I guess.
is...
I should get him talking again. Oh, no!
Are attempting to derail our own
Oh, I got an idea.
Ray project. But I promise you that they will not.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It is a fact that players in
Said about the first two photos.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Huh? You haven't taken a single photo.
Aw.
There's no point in using this terminal if you don't have anything to send. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh, this isn't gonna do anything.
Good.
Oh.
Down. Right. Down. Front. Down. Front.
Alright, Con. Is this good?
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
No, it doesn't.
We're good on the image of the lettering. 3 left to go. 1 each from the front right, front left, and the front of Metal Gear.
Okay.
To move on.
Good.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Good.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Yours to Coast Guard.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Alright, Otacon. I've got at least one good photograph for you, probably. Don't be mad. Sensibly programmed image telegraph machine.
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
Why do you
The
sound so
first
upset?
image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Okay, looks like we got it then.
What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. So, what's the last one gonna be? Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up.
Is it? Oh,
Forget
shit.
the photos and get out of there now.
Easy. Wait a second.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, shit. Huh?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Amazing how that's so right. 20
I
years
am
later.
Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
I think the three of us just had a moment there. He's blurry as hell. Spaghetti cinema. The heck? Like spaghetti western?
What do you want?
Revolver.
This machine will be quite
Russian
useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Yeah.
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Amazing how he has the balls to do this. Gerlukovich.
Nobody move. Understood?
There's a lot of guns on him. How did Gerlukovich sneak into that room? I guess we did too, but like still.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
How do you not just shoot him there? Doesn't even have his hand on the button. The guy pointing down.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
These guys are good.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
Yes.
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you
this is
that I
really
have
what
no
makes this
intention of
go down.
selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lalilule
Low. How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
That is such a big amount
Metal
of
Gear
time.
only has room for one. Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Rude.
Damn you!
Oh no, he's doing his coke thing. Oh fuck, he's doing the coke thing. Oh, that's not good. God, he's so cool.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Why is no one shooting this man?
Stop.
Everyone's against him. Oh, I guess he's on our side. Wait, that's another revolver. He's so shiny.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
That's a little weird.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
Can't park.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies.
Dang.
But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Liquid has an arm. I just noticed my camera's on. God damn it. This entire video's gonna be. Yes, please. I have to make it a little bigger than it should be. Talk about editing. Damn, this thing's cool. I wish these textures were higher res. That's solid Snake.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
That's almost got rice bowls. Oh, these guys are putting in work. it's just me, or can no one get in the Metal Gear or something? Isn't that kind of funny?
Otacon, we have a problem.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Snake's just there. Now he's gone.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President? Yes, please. No Chinese prophet. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. The information age, people, information, technology.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Huh?
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
sounded bad.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation
I don't know why
groups
billions
and
of
one from
dollars
our
is
own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
That doesn't sound too good, actually, now you point it out.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Go fuck all those up. Ew. Bugs.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR.
Wow.
I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Some sort of
okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Just like Metal Gear 1.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? Seems appropriate somehow.
Because I'm skulking.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
You got it.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
I can't save? Fucker. Well, I'm tired. So I think I'm just gonna call it there. Infest me bugs. Eat my rations. Ew. It's kind of nasty. Anyway. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you had a lovely time. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye.